Morning all, morning of day 2 in New Zealand, and we've just arrived on at Hobbiton, or rather the kind of parking area of Hobbiton. They don't show that bit in the movies. Lara's just gone to inquire as to what the deal is, because I think we have to follow a bus or something. It was a really quite busy long day yesterday, so I didn't actually get a huge amount of footage, and we met some friends, well, a friend of Lara's who had emigrated here from Inverness, just to see how she was getting on working as a doctor here. So that was an interesting insight, because lots of junior doctors have kind of emigrated to Australia, New Zealand in search of a better quality of life, etc, etc. And part of us attempted to do the same, but I still am not quite convinced. The grass is always greener on the other side. Anyway, should see, yeah, set of Hobbiton this morning, and then this afternoon exploring some caves further down south. So stay tuned. So we're on our way to Hobbiton movie set, and because I can't get into the bus, they're allowing us to follow at a close distance, which is very nice.
The UK?
Yeah, that's Northern England.
Basically, we flew across the world to get home.
Yeah, very expensive day out.
But we knew that because obviously we all know what the Shire looks like. So.
Yeah. And obviously we're going to meet Frodo, Samwise.
The fuck would Sauron even do in the Shire?
Murder all the hobbits, obviously, to stop them from depositing the ring in Mount Doom.
Yeah, but it didn't. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna get into this argument that doesn't exist. And yeah, so it's cool because it means we can get to Hobbiton. You can get to Hobbiton if you're in a wheelchair. If your mobility is bad, you can even book a golf cart. So that's really good.
So for those who are interested in coming here in a manual wheelchair, you probably will need a bit of assistance on this hill, coming up and down, because it's pretty steep and kind of uneven terrain with a bit of gravel. So I think if you're really confident with wheelchair handling and had some decent tyres on, you might be able to make it by yourself. There's Lara having fun. But we decided to go down backwards because I have on the Schwalbe 1 tyres, which do not have a lot of tread. Okay, so this is to show some of the terrain. Free wheel or front wheel?
Must.
Recommended. Recommended, yeah. If I let go, I would just... There you go. So you got to be careful.
Dickhead.
Another Hobbit door. I don't know half as many as you as I would like to.
I don't know half as much of you, half as well as I should like, and I know less than half of you, half as well as you deserve.
And everyone's like, oh? Basically, it's Bilbo's way of saying you're all assholes. Apparently there's over 40 of these cute little doors. Hobbit holes. This bit's very wheelchair accessible.
They come in pints?
I'm getting one. So it gets pretty narrow, and there's a bridge. Oh, there's another one. There we go.
You're just widen.
You get a bus through here. A very narrow bus.
A Hobbit bus.
Yeah. But you do have to be careful because that is a sharp drop off.
Indeed.
And you wouldn't get back up there.
Well, you would with like a hoist.
Don't think they have hoists in Hobbiton. No bariatric hobbits. That's lovely, look at that.
It is. Cobblestone.
Not too bad.
No, it's quite doable.
Yeah.
With a free wheel.
And a firm grip on the pusher.
Indeed. But the reward is worth it because we're at the Green Dragon here. Yes, we are.
Where are we, Lauren?
We're at the Green Dragon.
What we're doing?
We're having a pint. Well,
Pint. You've got non-alcoholic, I've got
a non-alcoholic pint.
cider.
Because you wanted to get out and driving.
Under there. See the rest of it.
This is actually
Room for the
amazing.
bar. So just another shout out to the freewheel.
Front wheel.
Front wheel, sorry. Which is, on this kind of terrain, a complete game changer. I would not have been able to manage any of this without the front wheel. Would it have been navigable?
No.
No, it wouldn't have. Especially
It would have
that
been a
bridge.
nightmare.
Yeah, it would have been a complete nightmare. So this has made it possible. We've just stopped at a cafe called the Fat Kiwi Cafe, which, apart from being quite funny, is much needed. I think we've been hit by the jet lag, and although it's the middle of the day, we are both definitely feeling it. After this, got another 2 hours to drive down to Rotorua and just needing some caffeine. So stop for a quick pick-me-up, go and check out the caves, and then head to Rotorua, hopefully not fall asleep at the wheel. So we just arrived at the Waitomo caves and I'm parked embarrassingly poorly. I think having a rear view camera on my Motability car has meant that I've just lost the ability to parallel park, or maybe I never had it, but I'm just weirdly bad at it now. Oh well, get to move soon. Hope no one sees. That's fine.
Yeah, I think we might. Small chance we might need a push up.
Oh yeah.
It's just doing a bit of a wheelie. Losing my foot.
Come on, let me know.
There we go.
Alrighty. Welcome to one of 11 different entrances to this little goodie cave. Alrighty, come on through, guys. Alrighty, I'll get you guys, get you on down the spiral a little bit, just face down.
Can't see anything.
Sweet. Do you want to get down the spiral for me, man? You guys want to know how old the stalactites in this cave are? On average, in this cave, it takes about 100 years to grow the length of your thumbnail, or 1 cubic centimeter.
A veiled sheet.
Wow, you guys know how to name formations, those are two names. Veil and sheet.
I mean, it looks like it's man-made almost.
That's it. I've already heard one name for it, but there's 3 names that are most common. One of which is cave cauliflower. The other names are cave coral and cave popcorn. 2 of 3 being food, of course. Now, the way that this forms, does everyone hear that streamway behind me?
Right, I've no idea how much of that was visible, probably very little, but
Yeah.
how was that as an
It was
experience?
amazing.
It was great, wasn't it? It was entirely wheelchair accessible, although to do it independently you have to be pretty strong and mobile, I'd say. There were some quite narrow bits. The narrowest bit is like 65 centimeters, he said, and there are some gradients, so you have to, but they were very willing to help, so if you did need a bit of help, that would have been no big deal. Really friendly, and quite a nice break from this heat.
Yep.
Already sweating.
Yep.
But yeah, glowworms, wicked. Caves, wicked. Yep.
Would recommend.
Yeah. And now to Rotorua. Unfortunately, Lara has made a tactical blunder and left her rucksack in the visitor centre, so we got about 20 minutes down the road before we realised, so came all the way back, waiting for someone to reopen it, and then we've got another 2 hours and a bit to drive. Well, I say we, I. So that should be fun, and I'm pretty tired already, so I'm hoping that something will carry me through. Flagging a bit, but can't complain too much. It's amazing weather. We're in New Zealand. Yeah, life is good.